Hey guys, this is Rock'n'Roll Collectors. This is my brother.
Hello.
And he got new shoes for his birthday, so tell us what they are. No, don't open them. Tell us what they are first.
Okay, these are the LeBron's XV Limited GS with the Black History Month logo. And yeah, let's get into the actual shoe.
So they're a Gucci combination with LeBron's.
They're actually not.
Oh.
They're just that same color. And I like the color scheme.
They just look like Gucci's.
They have the classic little things here that the laces go through instead of having holes inside of the shoes. They have the Black History Month sign there. They have the LeBron sign right there, King LeBron. We have the King LeBron lion down here on the bottom imprinted.
Wait, you should take a video on mine, or never mind.
And we have the boost, and we've got the foam boost, and we also have the rubber boost here. I really like this scaled type of knitting on it. It's really nice, and I like how the top of it hugs your foot, because this stretches out nicely. Overall, it's a really good shoe. So yeah, go to your.
Say overall, it's a really good shoe. Wait a second.
I did.
No, say it again.
Overall, it's a really good shoe.
It's like a meme now.
I'm gonna put it down.
Okay, now. Okay, Harrison's gonna put them on, and I'll do that at the end of the video. But now, what you've actually probably came here to see, the review of the NECA Wave 15 Temple Gaurd figure.
In the world.
No, they're not.
I'm just kidding.
So I guess
I'm gonna go down to my beanbag.
This has been a long time coming. It'll be the final review I'll need to do to complete my Predator collection, and then I'll do some other reviews of things I have. So first, let's get into the accessories. Okay, first accessory we have is the non-extended combi stick, which is has some good paint detailing on it. It has the the copper metallic for the handle and the little bits up there, and then it has the ornamental look for the blades, and that has some silver metallic paint. So yeah. The next accessory, the big brother to that, is the extended combi stick, which has the same paint and sculpt. A little different with the sculpt, so I'm not going to go over the paint too much, or the sculpt. Has the same great paint. Only difference is the extra little bits for the, when Scar, here's an example, spoiler alert, when Scar, ching, and then jumps and stabs an alien queen in the head, that's one of the best parts, in my opinion. Be warned, as for this too, this one you need to be more worried about, because these end bits are more brittle. So be really careful with breaking these and putting them into the hands. What I do is I slip it from this thin end and then put it up. So, because if you try to do that, you may break it. So, next accessory is the little shuriken that Scar uses a lot in the movie to kill a lot of aliens. Here's an example, spoiler alert again. He grabs it, doesn't even throw it, he just whips his arm around his back and slices an alien's face off. Just look up that scene. It's the alien's face coming off is the best part. Not much to say other than it has great sculpt. Also, be sure not to break these, and the thing with the brittle isn't a NECA quality control issue, is not, because every single one of these, and it's kind of hard not to make this brittle unless you made it like a softer plastic, which then there comes in warp, so what can you do really there? if you know anything they could have done, just tell me in the comments, because I'm not really I am an action figure aficionado and Predator aficionado, but I do not know much about the process. You get 2 of these. These are like the closed-in little Chopper wrist blades that Chopper has in the movie. It doesn't really show him having these in the movie, but even if he doesn't, that's a good idea to do variety for the 2 figures. So, just a metallic paint, it has pretty good sculpt. Again, there's little differences between these and the extended ones, so that was the accessory. The big brother to those, this one actually broke, which wasn't NECA's fault. It was my dog stepping on it. I guess she knocked it off the shelf and then stepped on it. I don't know, but I know it wasn't the quality issue. So not much different. I think the only difference is down to here. So, yeah, great metallic paint. It has a real good sheen to it, and these look really awesome. So, the next accessory is the little ceremonial dagger. Move that out of the background. I don't want my water stuff in the background. By the way, get those. They're expensive, but good. Anyway, this is brittle, so be careful not to rip the inside right there, but great metallic paint, and then the handle has a very good variety of the gold metallic, the bronze metallic, like the copper, and the black metallic, which is a very good combination. Has a little tooth up there, so yeah. That's a great accessory. The smallest accessories that are crap to lose, that's not very good quality if you zoom it in, but it's just a little skull, and then you get another one. I think I'm missing one of them, either this one or the ancient warrior. Can't see that very well. It's just a different skull. So, the next and last accessory is this, which you can take the arm off or this off or together, because that top part comes off, but I've took this off before. Just trying to pose it came off and I could put it back fine. So it has this rustic look to it and pounded metal, which the pounded metal is standard for the AVP ones. The rustic look is exclusive to this figure, so it looks really nice. It's the same for the other Predator in this wave besides the scar, the masked scar. The other one has like a blue wash over it for all its armor, and this one has a rustic feel to it. So it just gives it that good look. And this one is the Celtic Plasmacaster. The other one has the little teeny chopper one, and of course Scar has his own. So that's just a resculpt of all of them. The cool thing about kind of like a play feature, which isn't really needed for collectible figures, is that you can like swap. It says on the box like swap between all AVP figures, which I don't think was needed, but it's still cool that you can do that, because this gives that childish feel to it. But I am a child, but you know, I'm a collector, and these aren't really meant for children to play with anyway. So let's get on to the detail. Okay, for detail to this figure, as I said before, I'll start off with the rustic feel onto the armor, so it just goes out through the figure. Oh, I forgot some accessories. These little wrist blades, I always forget those. I was wondering, I feel like I forgot something when I was taking all the accessories off to show you them. So, yeah, they're just there. Anyway, you have the rustic feel all around the figure. So it's a really nice look to it, which makes me wonder if the Predator did that customly to make it look different, or it's just a more worn or old Predator, which I'm pretty sure they're pretty much the same age. But anyway, One little feature it has is you can open up this, which it doesn't have the little countdowns, which isn't really bad for this one. For the other one, the Ancient Warrior, is because it set off one for when they were battling all the aliens. These Predators have that very Mayan, like Egyptian feel, which is kind of like the theme of them in the movie. So it has like that little Mayan necklace. It doesn't have as much armor, which is another like Egyptian, feel to it. So I'll show you now. I'm just going to show you where to put all the weapons and stuff. So, okay, first we're going to show you how to put this on. So first there's a little thing right there, so you just slide that in there. So while you're moving your articulation around, you want to be careful not to break that, because I've came close a few times. I think I actually did it with my Serpent Hunter. It's now custom for that reason, because I didn't want it to be a literal figure on my shelf. So next, these little things, which you could really put these in a few spots, but the places I like to put it is this one up on the necklace, right there, and then this one, or the bandolier, I should say, because that's what it is. This one right there. But they don't stand the greatest, so I'm going to take them off. I'll keep them on when I display them, but for review purposes, I'm going to take them off. So, next, because some of these accessories don't have proper places to store them. I'll do it once with these. You just put these on because the other ones work the same way. So you just take these and you stick them right in there, and they fit pretty snugly. So that goes for those and these. Now you could do it with this spear, but that's not really proper. It's more meant for this spear. You have a little C-clamp right there. And then you just take that. I prefer the little butt cheek end right there. Right there. So it fits really nice. I mean, can't really shake it off, but shake it off. I'm just kidding. I don't like that song. You can pull it off really easily, but you can't really shake it off. Again, it depends on where you put it on the handle. That's why I said I like to put it on the little butt cheek end right there, because it seems to fit the best down there. So. And then the final, which I'm not gonna, I usually plug those into where they're supposed to go. I know I used to just put them tucked behind the hair, but I found out for mine it was actually pretty easy. I know for a lot of other reviewers, such as Outside the Box Reviews, shout out to him. He has a really awesome channel. He does like horror figs, and he's done these too. He just tucks them back there, which does accomplish the look. For some reason, I just like them like that. So, I guess I'm a completionist, or, yeah. So, and then you just plug those in these little, right there. So, overall, this figure, I mean, it really depends. Oh, sorry. I'll just put him over here. It really depends on how I would recommend him, because I would recommend him if you haven't gotten the other figures in Wave 14, or the other figures or just the Mask Scar, which I know Super Unimportant Review did that. Or at least they did a review, which at least they just did a review of that one. I don't know if they got other ones. But I don't think they did, because you don't really need the two, like, ancient Predators, unless you just want to get them for the heck of it, because you haven't got the other ones, or you're a completionist, and you really want to get these, which that's my case. So, that really is what comes down to my recommend or not recommend. It depends. So, yeah. Overall, quality, recommend. Yes, definitely. It's a very good quality figure, just it's not a need figure, because you already have the same quality from the other figures in the line, so in the AVP line. And it's kind of weird. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That the AVP figures, which the movie is one of the worst movies in the Alien and Predator franchise, but those figures are the best, like, in their time, at the time they were released. They were just the best figures that NECA had produced, for at least for the Predator line. And yeah, and the originals, other than the 2 Ultimate figures, were just the worst figures. Some of the worst. I guess it kind of makes sense because they started with the AVP Requiem, which that movie I've heard sucks. I haven't seen it, but so yeah, I would recommend this for quality. So I'm excited for the Ultimate Bad Blood Enforcer. I will try to pick that one up, as well as the other AVP Predators and a few others. The 30th anniversary line, hopefully. And I might not get reviews on those right away, as I always do, but I will try to. I may not. I'll extra hard try to. Including the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 cloaked one. And I am excited for, as I just said, the Golden Angel the Ultimate Bad Blood Enforcer 2-pack, which, again, I'll try to get. And the Upgrade Predator Ultimate Upgrade, and for the new Predator movie, and the Ultimate, I forgot, it starts with an S. I forgot, it was the other one, for the new Predator movie. Other than that, this has been Rock and Roll Collectors. Make sure to like and subscribe, and out.